just hide in here with the corpse for a minute? No, we've got 4 out of 5. But 5 will be free if you own the game. The DLC... Okay, thanks for the random revolver cartridge. That was invisible. 5, yeah, I'm hiding. I don't know where he was. I think he was in the same spot he was last time, which was frickin' in my way. And there's a wolf on the ice, of course. Yep. Oh, hello. Can the wolf get me in the blind? Oh, boy. Yeah, go away. Please run a direction that I'm not going. Yeah, of course you're gonna run the direction I am going. I want some of these cattails too, but I suppose I could do a crouch. Crouch and collect. Dev died by the end of September. Ah, cool! Thank you for that. I was thinking about, because last year the Dev Diary was in December, maybe I'm thinking about that. September's great. I'm glad he's getting a holiday too. I think he works pretty damn hard. Ah. My boss just cancelled a coffee we were going to have tomorrow morning. She wants to talk to me about my plans to return to work. Which is, you know, not till January, but still utterly terrifying. My brain is not in work mode and has not been since last December. Well, I'm going around this way because I want to get the grave and get out of here, but it is a bit cold, isn't it? I could go inside and warm up. Oh, no wolves. Yeah, there are. Where are you, jerk? I haven't actually searched in here, so... Cool. Then which way is he? I liked that glitch that people have figured out where you can turn 360 in a car. I don't know how to do it, but... Oh, these ones were all... Okay, oh, I thought one of them was locked. There's no little fire in here. I don't know if that's a Interloper slash As a Dead Sleep thing or whether it's only there during story mode, which I think is probably the case. Alright, well, let's warm ourselves up real quick. And then we will get the grave and try and get out of here. Hello, Boots. Big stretch. Oh, I haven't actually had a break, I realise, since I started, but I only want to go until the baby wakes up, which will probably only be half an hour at the most, so I think I'll just carry on. You drop your torch by equipping a weapon, then light a fresh torch, then you can crouch. Oh, thanks for that. I will give it a go. Okay. Hey, J-Nexus, thank you for the raid. Triple raid. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Hope your stream went well. Right, should we do repairs to kill some time while we warm up? Very popular channel today. It's very kind of you all. Can't believe I'm carrying 5 litres of water and still this underweight. Welcome in, raiders. Hope it went well. I really want to repair these, but I'd have to rip up the big boots and they take an hour and a half. Oh, I've got those other gloves I picked up. Forgot. Work gloves. I mean, they're not designed for warmth, but more protective, less waterproof, but warm. I am kind of tempted because I'm going for really going for warmth right now. Might do that for... Though I could rip them and do the boots. Nah. Right, let's use our hour and a half to repair something else then. Jeans. Thanks for the shout out to J-Nexus. Oh, that sewing kit's ruined. Have I got another one? I do. Okay. 1 hour. Okay, cool. Cool. got lantern fuel and a lantern. I think that lantern was probably in that particular spot and fall on, but I didn't, wasn't able to grab it with all the walls. Let's take the torch. Oh, I should have done the teas. Let's very quickly drop the teas. Oh, I've only got one. Oh no. I won't need all of them, so... Go away, boots. Thank you. Pile of teas, pile of teas. Look at me with my pile of teas. Gonna drink one of the teas, then we'll go get the first grave. Pile of teas. Pile of teas remix. Yes, I've never done this before. This is new to me too, Jay. I'm doing this because it was funded with channel points. And... oh, whoops, I picked that up too early. Oh well, I won't drink that many anyway. And I've only had, 3-ish Interloper runs, so it's pretty bold of me to do this, but hey, it seems to be going okay so far. I
need to find food.
Oh yeah, you kind of do. But you're going to drink a tea. That will help. Thank you, cats. Yeah, I probably don't need another pile of teas clips. I do like that it comes up on stream. Other people's streams. And Dun's not here anyway. My goal in life is to put it in Dun's head every time he's here, and he's already gone to bed, so... I just sang it because I felt like it. Right. Gravy grave o'clock. Here it is. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Hello. Why are there so many of you? Oh, shit. That was totally accidental. Oh, here. Two of them, both that way, huh? Go away, go away, go away. Please go away long enough for me to get the grave, guys, so that I can leave this godforsaken place. I'll read it real quick. I found the water like I promised where the rivers meet the sea, a bitter and empty place. You were right. Great, let's go. It'll take 1 second. There we go. Stream info updated. Graves 1 out of 5. Oh. So now I did it accidentally, cats, so now I light another torch. Do I need to crouch though? Do I need to have crouched when I came in? Yeah, I think I needed to have crouched. It's all good. Let's get out of here. Don't think there's anything in the huts, is there? I'm not gonna bother. Crouch after you light. Oh, it wouldn't let me. It's all good. I'll try it again another time. Just want to get out of here. Glad I picked up extra stones because that throw was totally accidental. Oh, and I never drank my... One of them's still hot. I was going to say I never drank my teas, but it's all good. Gonna do a preemptive throw here, because... Now, remind me, is there anything worth getting in the cars at the end of this road? I never usually bother to go there, but if it's worth it, I will go. I will take a moment to see if anyone can answer me. Is there anything worth it down there? Is there a chance of something worth it down there? Thank you for the grave reminder, Mel. Nothing worth tangle, yeah. I'd really like to just get back to the muskeg, I think. Anyone shouts at me, I will turn around, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna leave it. This seemed to be relatively wolf-free. I didn't get the one down here before, so hopefully that's still the case. One's hot. I mean, I'm not that cold anyway, but I'm just trying to keep her calories up too. And I never go up there either. I'm getting a bit tired, Astrid. I know. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm pleased with how this run's going so far. I may still die. If I die after getting the next grave, I'm going to be frustrated that I have to do it all again. But hey, every run I'm learning something. And I will be doing this again tomorrow. Then on Friday my time, Thursday for y'all, most of y'all, I will be... look, there's a stick on top of a log, just hovering. Funny. Thursday for like EST, 5 PM EST, I'll be doing... I am on observation duty, which if you've never seen that game before, is a game where you monitor a bank of surveillance cameras looking for anomalies. And the anomalies could be, hey, that painting changed, or hey, that fire extinguisher is now floating in the air, or hey, that cup moved from one place to the other on the table. Or it could be, there's a naked guy standing in the kitchen, staring at the camera. There's also an achievement called Big Man. I've already got it, but hopefully we can get him to appear again. This really, really tall giant man appears and stares at the camera, and then if you leave the camera and come back to that camera, he'll be even closer. So it has a couple of spooks, but it's mainly not a particularly scary game. But it's really fun to play with a group of people because chat can like look for stuff and go, oh my, hey, was that chair facing the other way before, and help me? Because I still haven't beaten. I've watched a lot of this game, but I've never played it. I've only started playing it myself recently, and I've still not beaten either level because I keep missing things because some of the changes are really subtle. So I think it'll be really fun on stream. You guys can help me. And that'll be a cam stream too, so you can see my reactions to stuff. And then probably over the weekend when I do my nighttime late streams, I will do go back to my Year in the Dark Voyager run. Oh. Might as well get you back. And then I might do this next Sunday. Oh no, it won't be. Next Sunday is my next music stream. So I'll pick this up probably the following Monday. And I'll just keep doing this as often as I can on my normal daytime streams until I do it, really. Hopefully we get there. I feel like if I get to HRV and all's going well, I will probably be able to do it. But yeah, this is further than I've gotten yet. Yeah, Astrid. I'm trying to get you some cattails. Because you don't have a huge amount of food right now. I don't even know how much. I actually have a decent supply of matches. So I probably could have travelled through here without a torch, seeing there's no wolves up this end, but might as well carry the fire as long as we can. Make one in the muskeg. Yeah, the observation duty games are fun. So I think there's 5 of them now. So we'll try and beat number 1. I'll try and get a bunch of the achievements, and then I will buy the next one. The next one, I mean, they're only like $2, between $2.50 and $8 a game. They're really cheap and easy to get. The first one I think I got for $2.50. I won't play game number 3 though. Game number 3 you play in first person. You have to walk around a house and snap pictures on your phone, and it's just not as fun. And you're more likely to get jump scares, and I just don't really want that. much rather get the occasional sort of like startle scare from the cameras than be walking around and have something appear next to me or whatever. Just wasn't as good. He did say, yeah, you're home free if you're good at HIV. Yeah. I think that's a Zach thing, because honestly, when I watched his playthrough of this, I never saw him go hungry. Like, I was like, what? He seemed to just find food and eat food or just collect a gazillion cattails, and he just never, like, and his meters never really went down. It was like he had something else, just really amazing luck going on as well. But yes, he also is, just very good. Okay, this is the bit I'm more nervous about. Getting to Hat Creek and getting into the cave so I can come out on Marsh Ridge is the plan. I know there's a moose risk though as well I need to worry about up there. I'm only going to grab the cattails if they're closest to me. I don't want to deviate too far from my travel plan. Yeah, just enough to keep moving. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to speed run it, but I also don't want to like hang out forever. So yeah, that's been the plan. Just grab stuff, keep moving. And he also had like 20 something teas. He just accumulated a ridiculous amount of teas. No worries, Freya. Thanks for being here. It was really nice to see you, and I'll see you again really soon. Hope you've got some nice tasty food. I was so pleased. Cats, I don't think you've heard this yet, because you weren't there when I was talking about them, I don't think, on Snoozy's stream, but I made homemade bagels. And now I really want to make flavoured ones, like cinnamon or whatever. I made 8 plain bagels on Saturday, and they turned out amazing. They're so tasty. They're a little bit chewy, but when they're toasted, they're perfect. And they're not, they're a bit ugly, but Ooh, bones. But yes, so I've been eating homemade bagels. I saved myself a bunch of money too, because bagels are actually surprisingly expensive, and I got into a real bad habit of just eating them every day. Our bagel budget. Yeah, so you boil them in water that's got either honey or malt barley syrup, which I don't have. Barley malt syrup, malt barley syrup, one of those. Which I didn't have, I just did honey. And you boil them a minute aside, and then you put them in the oven for 20 minutes. Turning the tray around once, halfway. So like 10 minutes, and then rotate the tray. I was confused. I thought I had to rotate the bagels, and then I read it again. I was like, rotate the tray. Molasses? Yeah. And yeah, really good. And because we have a mixer that my mum gave us, I only had to do some hand kneading, when the mix was too dry and too thick for the mixer to work with. I did that, but I managed to not mess them up, because there's three ways they can get too hard. Too much flour, too much kneading, and cooking them too long. And I managed to avoid all 3 pitfalls somehow. So I was pretty proud of myself. I'm not an amazing cook, but I'm an okay baker. Followed an American recipe, which part of it was a bit confusing because it talked about bread flour, and then I realised New Zealand doesn't do bread flour. We just do flours with various amounts of protein in them. And I think we just use, there's a high grade, high protein flour that we use, so I just used that. Look at all these sticks. A stand mixer, yeah, so good. And we had bread hooks, loopy loop things. So I got my husband to get down the mixer from where it lives at a very high spot. These torches are all garbage. Come on. I've still got flares though, right? Two blue flares, okay. Marine flares. Oh, the weather's turning. See if we can get, hopefully we can get into the cave before the it get much worse. I can hear the wolves quite far away. I've managed to avoid them so far over here. Oh no, here we go, now I'm hearing one. I need to put both headphones in, I'm not hearing. Oh, he's right frickin' there. Hello. Come see me then. Come on, jerk. Keep running, yep. Of course you're gonna go the way I want to go. Of course. Can you like reset and like walk the other way and not see me? That'd be really good. Yeah, we don't even really make bread. My husband makes homemade pizza. He made those on yesterday. They were really good. What? Is it doing that bug again? Oh my god, it scares the crap out of me when it does that. Come on. Catch me outside. How about that? Leave me alone. God damn it. Ah! Just startled myself by running after him. Shit, I better do this. Shit. Shit. You can just follow me for a minute. Where's the dang cave? Is it straight ahead or is it round to the right? It's at the top of the creek, isn't it? Where is he? Follow me for a minute, okay? Yeah, that's been doing it for quite a while, Troop. Drives me insane. There was also a period where it was doing it. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes, you're scared. You're not frickin' going to charge me. I need to eat real quick. Top of the creek to the right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, please keep being scared that way. Brilliant. Thank you. There's also a glitch where... Well, it's not really a glitch. It's probably just bad game design, to be quite honest. If you have a sprained wrist... and you try and equip a rifle... I was getting it for ages, it's still doing it I think, where it said no weapons in inventory. So it didn't say you cannot equip this weapon, which is what it used to say. It said no weapons in inventory, which made me think I'd lost my rifle, and it happened to me right after a wolf struggle. That was the reason why I had a sprained wrist. So I was freaking out. I thought, oh my god, I've lost my rifle. So I... where am I going, cats? Here. I'm gonna get another stone for paranoia. Thank you. Oh. Despair. I just looked. I got your just looked down and I saw your Discord alert. Cats talking about your names for your challenge. Despair and repair is really good. Also, like live and learn, aka F around and find out. That's very good. I was trying to think of a word for like ailment that sounded good with cartographer or faithful. So, yeah. Anyway, I was trying to be witty. Didn't quite work. One more torch. Okay, I'm gonna need a fire then. I have no idea about this cave, by the way. I've only done it once. I'm going to have to just figure out my way through it. And I'm going to need to start a fire ASAP, because otherwise I won't be able to see to get through it. Coal. Right, let's just do it here. Qualmful. Qualms. Yeah, the qualms. Yeah, newfangled. Yeah, there's so many bugs. It's so annoying, the no weapons thing. Because it just makes you panic, because you're doing it, you know, always doing it normally with a stone. With the wolf.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh my god, come on. Why are you sucking so badly, Astrid? Wonder why my boss has cancelled our meeting. But that's fine, that means I don't have to travel in to Wellington tomorrow. I meant to throw it, but whatever. Throw! With the baby in the morning. What do I need to do? I should probably just warm up teas and keep going. I'm coming out again in the muskeg anyway, so I know the weather's going to be crap. The episode of New Girl with Ceci's like, I have a qualm. Oh man, I need to rewatch New Girl. I don't remember. I couldn't quote anything from New Girl, I'm afraid. It's been so long. Really liked it as a show though. It was very cute. Alright, I don't have anything else. Can I? No, and I can't even make any. Jeez. Yeah, you're drained. I don't have a bedroll, I'm afraid. Plugs in a game of Quidditch. Yeah, if you ever went to Wellington, you know what song you'd be blasting. Well, yes. I mean, it's only like a 15-20 minute train ride. It's not exactly difficult, but it did mean leaving the house, getting out of the house. For a 9:30 train, which sometimes with the baby is difficult. These torches are garbage. Come on, give me a good one. Thank you, that's better. It's getting better, troop, but yes, you do need to have a decent amount of money if you want to live in Wellington. It's a pretty expensive place. But yeah, I love it. I think it's a great city. I am going to get some more. When I renovate my house and have extra space, I'm sure I could probably accommodate a few mutuals. Come and see the city. I live in the burbs, but you know, it's nice. I hope the moose... Oh, I suppose if it's a storm, the moose won't be there, will it? That would be good. All I want to do is get the stim and then get up to Milton anyway. So, the weather can be garbage if it wants to be. As long as I can find my way, like I haven't picked up this stim before, so would be nice to be able to see it. Oh, this is the way? Okay, I don't want to go the way. I want to go... Well, I don't actually know what the way is. I thought this was a dead end. One of them was a dead end. Oh, they both seem to be leading somewhere. Oh well, we'll try this way. 2 columns is usually a good sign towards something. Tired again. Can't believe I'm getting so tired again. Wish I had a bedroll for you, Astrid, but I don't. December, yeah, December's great. It's not obviously the full height of summer yet. It is warmish. You were in heaven, yeah. Oh, it is a big loop. Okay, good. Okay, cool. I will go up the slope in a second. I'm assuming that is the way out. And I haven't walked in a big circle. Reminds me of the Pleasant Valley-ish cave. So, yeah, 15 kilos, I'm already down to that. Oh well, at least I'm only carrying 26. Hoping we get a decent summer this year. We have been lately. The last few years have been very warm indeed. But the winter has been cold. Well, not cold by American standards, but cold for me. Extremely expensive power bills. It's my favourite is when spring comes and we can stop running the heating at night. It's great. Doop. Well, it's 4 o'clock. Little girl is... Yeah, it's just night. Do I want to do it? Don't want to do it? Or do I want to sleep? Well, I can't sleep here. So I'm out of luck. I'd just be hanging out by a fire, really, so I suppose I should just keep going. If it's really windy, I guess we've got flares. You live there for work, though, don't you, Troop? I remember when I've only been to Hong Kong, to the airport. But I have been to Singapore a bunch of times. Now, I want to go right, don't I? To the little because that's the way up. I want to go past it and keep going.
Anything right now.
And go to the little... There's a fire. Or a dead fire and a backpack or a dead body, and that's where the stim is. I've only been to it once. Please no moose. Or bear or anything. Please. Is it just here? It's just here. Okay, sweet. Phew. Yay, third stim. So I'll be quite happy to use that. Get our condition back. I mean, I think we'll just go straight up. Go and hang out at the hermit cabin. This is very easy, having that right here is very helpful. Yeah, you'd be well away. Yeah. Always thought I'd travel and live in other locations for work, but I just came back to little old, you know, little old New Zealand. Came back and I live on the same street that I grew up on. Isn't that funny? I would have absolutely died if you'd told me that as a teenager. But no, my parents had bought a place on the same street because they remembered what a good street it was. And it's such a good location for like schools and really close to the train station and really close to town. So it was a really good investment for them, and then when my dad died, we bought it from my mum. So that was extremely lucky for us. And yeah, now I own a house in a pretty good area that we'll probably never leave again unless house prices change dramatically. And yeah, I'm back on the street where I grew up on. It's wild. But hey, I've done a lot of travelling, both by myself and with my husband. Seen a lot of Europe, seen a little bit of Asia, seen a lot of America, well, west and east coasts. And I can't sprint, so we're just going to get goddamn cold, and it's probably really dark for you guys. I'm just going to get to the hermit cabin-y thing. Hope that this weather means that the wolves will leave me alone. The wind is actually blowing the correct direction and I'm still really slow. Yeah, so I feel like we've done a hell of a lot before we settled here, but still it's quite funny to me that we settled here. Absolutely, my priorities are my children and them going to good schools and having a good life. It looks like a wolf. That's a wolf. Can you not go away? It's frickin' blizzarding. Just gonna have to stay to the left and light this if I have to, but ideally I won't have to. He is not despawned on the other side there. Jerk. Hey Packer! Nice to see you. Hey Doom! Welcome, welcome. Should I say bienvenue? I popped into your stream a week or so ago and I was like, oh, you're streaming in French. Everything's in French. I love it. I love French. My French is really rusty, but I love it. It's a beautiful language. thanks for the shout out for Doom. I went to Broken Railroad first. I'm just going to get these for a second. Hoping I'm going to be able to get warm enough in here. I suppose I do have coal. Shoot him. Who do you love, Jay? Or is that the French that you know? I thought there was a stove in here. Is there not on the other side? Is there not a stove in here? Oh, there is. Jesus. This weather is terrible. I suppose I could, like, get warm and just move on to the, cave and get out of here, but... Oh, thank you. One of my best friends is French, and she always said that my accent was good. My knowledge of French is not great, but my accent is good. Like I could read off a written passage in French with a good accent, but I don't remember any of the vocabulary. Right, coal in it. Here we go, warming up. Cripes. I hope it calms down, otherwise we're just going to be throwing coal at this thing and hoping for the best. Je t'aime would be je l'aime. You love it? Maybe? Decent knowledge, crappy accent. Most important sentence. Travel in a French country, yeah, if you want to. It's funny, I did a canal boat trip with my parents in the Loire Valley, and we started in, where did we start? Decize, I think, or Châtillon-sur-Loire, and we went from one of those to the other. And my parents and husband, none of them know any French whatsoever. And so anybody that spoke to us, my family and husband, all pointed to me. So I had to do all the talking, which was terrifying at the beginning of the trip. But great by the end of it. By the end of it, I was thrilled because I was like, oh my god, I have gotten my French back. I remember... Oh, there's a cupboard. Oh, a scarf. Night's boots. So yeah, everybody spoke to me. And there was only one brief moment where a lockkeeper, as we travelled through, was shouting at me to give him the rope. And I knew he was saying give me the rope, but every time I tried to offer him the rope, it was wrong. And then I realised... It was a different part of the rope he wanted, and someone shouted at me in English, no, this part of the rope. He wants this part of the rope. And I was like, oh my god. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Rose hips. Your accent is funny. No, your accent's fine. If you're, you're not English isn't your first language, then why would we, make fun of you for it? Right, so... It is calming down a little bit. It's oh look, it's blowing away. Do you see the blue sky coming through? Hoping that means it's going to clear up. I would really like to get to the cave, and then I'm going to stim my way out and see if I can get to the farmhouse, because I can't sleep here. I don't know if there's a bed in that cave on the way out. I think there might be. Let me get these. I'm going to be really damn cold, but if I drink a lot of teas, I should be okay. Let's drop all the teas. You three? Okay. You're a pineapple pizza? Je suis une pizza à l'ananas. You a pineapple pizza? Or you want one? You could say you want one. Je vais. Je voudrais une pizza à l'ananas. Je suis means you are a pizza with bananas. I know that much. There's a pot here, huh? I should take it. Je veux or je voudrais, yeah. I remember we were in a supermarché and I was trying to buy steak. and I could not remember the word for steak. And I was like, je voudrais le bœuf. Bœuf. And the guy was like, yeah, well, what kind of bœuf? I was like, bœuf. Luckily, I could, I did not get any French learning show, no. I did not, luckily I could point to it, but yeah, I did not know how to ask for it. I was completely blanked. I was like, bœuf, give me bœuf. No, they were very kind. They got the gist that I was a foreigner, and I was like, yeah, okay, I think this woman wants what she wants. We'll just point to everything until we figure out what she wants. J'aime conduire mon chat à la pharmacie. Okay. I used to think it was really funny when we learned the word chômage, which means unemployment, or employment or unemployment, I can't remember. And we used to think it was really funny to say, je voudrais un omelette du chômage. So not a fromage, a cheese omelette, a unemployment omelette. And we thought that was the height of comedy when I was a teenager. I think I can permit you, Jay, to share a link, or you can whisper it to one of the mods. This is going to blow out immediately, but yeah, okay. Oh, I was going to drink a tea. I'm an idiot. It's a weird sentence, that was the point. Hang on. Yeah, you can whisper it to cats, or I can try permit and see if it works. Okay. God, I'm slow. Does anyone remember if there's a bed in this cave? On the way out of here? Or whether I'm gonna be... Nah, it still didn't work. So if you could whisper it to Cats, she should be able to post it for you. I feel like I'm crouched, I'm so slow, jeez. At least it's visible enough for me to travel. There's no way you're ever going to use that sentence in any context here. Oof. From Téléfrançais. Ah, okay. Yeah, we didn't really get it. I only learned French from school because it was an option. Right, I'm not getting cold yet, but I'm worried those teas are going to get cold. Oh, not quite yet. I see scratchings. Where's the moose like to live? Is it going to be in my way?
I'm starving.
Does anyone know? Shit, now I'm scared. It's a definite scratching over there. It's quite high though, it might not be a moose one, it might just be a natural variation in the... Yeah. We're gonna stim and climb up anyway. New Zealand is, we have 2 official languages of New Zealand. Te Reo Māori, which is the language Māori is how that translates. It is the language of the indigenous people, the Māori people, and New Zealand Sign Language. English, though most commonly spoken by 100% of the population, is not actually an official language because, like in many other countries, like I think even the UK doesn't have English as an official language, it doesn't need to be designated an official language because everybody speaks it. Oh, that's quite fun, isn't it? Really nervous about the moose now. I don't want a nighttime stompy moose. But yes, everybody speaks English. Some people... Well, this is Tinder, I suppose. A bunch of people speak Māori. Probably not enough, but it has had a real revitalization in the last while. Yes, the national anthem, the Māori verse is sung first. Yeah, and I the only language I'm okay at Māori. I'm pretty rusty. I was learning it through work, and then I ended up having to stop because I took maternity. But I am almost fluent in New Zealand Sign Language because my son is deaf. So we do sign at home. I feel like I've deviated off the path here. The rope is up there, right? Yes. Just feels wrong. I don't think it is. I'm just wondering if I can get to the farmhouse alive here. Once I climb up. I'm going to use our first stim shortly to get up there. Yeah, so, and it's on, you know, they're doing a big push to put it on all the signage everywhere, you know, all the signs everywhere and in all the official government stuff, and it's had a real resurgence. We do. So New Zealand Sign Language is in the same language family as English and Irish and Australian Sign Language. They all share about 70% of their vocabulary and sign in their structure. French and American share most of their sign language structure, and New Zealand Sign Language shares about 30% of its sign words with French and American Sign Language. Should I just keep going on the stim? I should, eh? Where's the rope? I feel like I should just keep going. I'm going to risk getting cold, but I don't know how long the stim's going to last. Is it going to get me up there? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Come on. It's slowing down already. I'm not sure I'm going to get up there. If I have to second stim it from the ledge, I will, but fingers crossed. Yeah, so a lot of people do think it's universal, and there is a sign language called International Sign Language, but very few signers actually know it. And it's still kind of being developed. It'd be amazing if we had a universal sign language. But yeah, people kind of make do. Like there's international sign conferences. Oh, that was just enough stim. There are sign conferences, and quite often there'll be translators who sign in multiple different types of sign language, so that everybody in the room understands. But yeah, I know a couple of people who went to an international sign course. But yeah, I only know New Zealand Sign Language. So deaf people in the UK and Australia will understand me most of the time. Yeah, I mean, people are trying to embrace like an international one, but it's yeah, I think probably about 10% of signers know the International Sign Language. Oh, stretch. It's actually 4:15 and my daughter is still asleep. She barely had a nap this morning though, because I had to wake her up for the doctor. So it doesn't surprise me that she slept for 3 hours right now. I'll have to wake her up. Well, I can probably let her sleep until past, and then she can have her bottle and I can probably wrap up in about 20 minutes. Just want to get into the farmhouse so she can sleep. So I think I'm probably not going to do a lot in Milton. I don't really want to loot everything. I think I'm going to focus on sort of the farmhouse, maybe grandmother's, maybe a house or two. Thank you, Mel. Sleep well. This must be so late for you. Oh my gosh. Oh no, you're actually not as late as I thought because you're Colorado, aren't you? But sleep well. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for the follow, Jinxer. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have ya. Oh, I've got to find a key, don't I? God damn it. Let's look behind the house first.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
It's still enough. I might be able to get warmth from a torch. Nah, probably not. Speaking of freaking wolves.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay, well, we're gonna maybe try and go to the... Oh, where are you? Oh, you're over there. Did I get past you? Oh, look how gold she is. Please? 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 Jeez, I hate it when they do that. Okay, let's go to the ute, the truck. We call them utes, which I think is funny. It's short for utility vehicle. Uh-oh. Things are a little bit glowy. No, not Aurora. I was going to say, jeez. I saw that light bouncing off that fence and I was like, oh no. There's a rope in the boot. In the trunk. Oh my god. Just pick up the damn thing. I don't really want to do the trick right now. So not in there. So there was no body behind the house, so I guess I have to look in the barn. And the tractor. I can't run. I really want to run. I've lost all that lovely condition I gained. Maybe I'll start the fire in here. Unless I find the key immediately. You see it? Can't see it. Nope. Okay, is there a dead body in here? Oh, god damn it. Yep, must be here then. If there's the dead body, there is definitely the key. Cool. I will loot you in the morning. There's the hammer. Don't plan on forging, but, you know. Oh man. I had such lovely condition gain. Oh well. Plenty of stims. Right, I am going to take a really quick break, just a couple of minutes. I've missed some chat, but I've just realised what time it is, so I need to sort of keep going. Because I'm going to need to finish soon. Okay, she's doing as it is sleep, so no journal available. She has one grave. Done and en route to HIV. Welcome back, owls. Yeah, I mix up the acronyms for Broken Railroad and stuff. Oh, light shell. Need to get her asleep, but I'm just going to pick up some stuff. Let's give her a cat tail, actually, pretty quick.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, so we're just going to loot Milton a little bit, hang out here a bit, and then move on to the HIV grave. I won't be doing that tonight, though. Because I do need to finish up pretty soon to go pick up my son. And that requires putting my car seat back together for my daughter because she puked all over it and I've cleaned it and it's dried. It's been drying. Oh, maple syrup. Oh, food, food, food. Excellent. Oh, torch. If we needed water, I would light the fire and everything, but just doing a little looty loot. Might get you for the stick though. So yeah, it'll probably just be grandmother's, maybe a house or two, and then we'll go to the trailer in the cave for HRV. I don't really know HRV very well, but I know well enough to get to the grave from where you enter. Get some more coal on the way too, hopefully. Ah, my year in the dark timers are coming up. Yeah, that might be confusing too. That's not what I'm doing right now.
This'll come in handy.
I'm in New Zealand, Jinxer. Whereabouts in Canada are you? I really like Canada. I've only been to Vancouver Island for a wedding in Montreal for a weekend. Staying with a friend in Connecticut and decided I would quite like to go to... I was in New York actually and thought I would quite like to go to Montreal, so I did that for a weekend. A long time ago. But yeah, very much like Canada. Lovely people. Very similar to New Zealanders. Right next to a really big superpower. Well, not superpower, but you know, Australia's pretty big. Bigger, bolder country, and we're the little ones. Little underdogs. I was thinking about putting a Nogoa in as a challenge, but I don't really have time to add any more challenges right now. I've got to do the next two that are there. If anyone's got any channel points to spare and you'd like to, you can fundraise for me either to do replay Firewatch and replay Wintermute. I would be doing both, it's just the order that I do them in. Alright, well I guess I'll let her sleep now. Right, we're going to eat peaches. Thank you for the contributions. Thank you for coming back, Owl. Hey Kirk. Hoot hoot. Thanks for the shout out to Kirk. Right, so we'll feed her a little bit more. I do have reishi, don't I? But I'm just worried, do I take a condition hit if I get food poisoning? Because normally that's what I would do, is I would eat crappy food and then drink reishi immediately. But if I take more condition hit from Fire, which is amazing, yeah, I love it so much, I really want to replay it. If I take more condition hit from getting it, I'd rather not. Oh, you didn't like the end? Yeah, the end is controversial. I thought it was quite sweet. I thought it was quite bittersweet how it ended. Well, I can do 10. It's gonna be later in the day, but it'll be warmer. I'll do 9. Thank you for the contributions. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we won't give too much away because there'll be people in here who've never seen it, and hopefully will watch me play it. But yes, I understand. I think she was a very complex individual, and yeah. I did look for everything, huh? I don't think I missed anything. So we can probably just move on. Head for Grey Mothers. Yeah, I felt similar Doom. I didn't really love it to start with, and then I realised actually I do like this ending. We're still in the morning. I might see if I can do a quick repair or two. Because I just found that light shell. It's not really better windproof wise, but it is at crappy conditions, so I think they'll probably be similar. This is more waterproof, so I think I'll leave this for now. I've got fleece mittens. I'm going to keep the crappy... Well, the work gloves are pretty... I was going to rip these up actually because I need the leather. I don't know if I want to waste an hour now though. Oh yeah, I picked up a scarf. Better than nothing. I think I'm alright with this for now. Next time we're going to be spending the night somewhere, I'll do some more repairs. Thank you for the contributions everybody, appreciate it. Ding dang, corn stuck in... I need to fix that overlay because I would really like to have people be able to use that redeem. Don't want anyone wasting their points until it works. Oh, it's kind of pea soupy. Still though. So let's have a quick look in the barn and then we'll move on. Ah. It doesn't work, yeah. Cats can probably give you some points back. I don't think I can refund them. It has the juice. Once I get the overlay fixed, it will work. It's corn. Does the add points... Why is it not working with mods? You guys should have the power. That's annoying. I need to fix it. I want you to have the power. You have the power. Well, the wolf's gone away by the looks of it for now. I did see some points. Thank you, Jinxer. I think it's at nearly 50% and the other one's at 40-something%, so that's cool. Now that's in my head too. I hear like the wolf eating noise almost in my ear. I'm feeling that he's eating something somewhere. Is he eating a deer over there? Whoa, that's cool, cats. Using my emote in the middle. That looks awesome. Wasn't really into the Devil Horns emote, but a lot of people have liked it, so... Yeah, that's cool. That's all your points so far. That's awesome. Thank you. I realise my phone is about to die. Silly me. Sit next to me, next to the charging cable, and I don't plug it in. Like, why am I like this? The evil emote, as the young people say. Fire. Yes. I think it's pretty cute. I basically bought every emote that person has made with the redhead girl, because I liked the first batch, so I just bought everything else that they've made. And then the other ones that are long dark related I made myself, and the lighter in the air emote I made myself. Though I had to get rid of my disco hammer, which was a hammer that just basically glowed with a rainbow light, to put my lighter in the air back today, so that I could have it for the we could have it for the karaoke stream. I think I'm just going to rotate that one in and out. Is it worth doing the safe in the bank, do we think? Yeah, so I'll rotate the lighter in the air emote out in between music streams and put it back for the music streams, I think. Until they give us more animated emotes, I'm just going to have to do that, I think. Because I really like it, but... Oh, dogs, man. You found a Mac in the bank safe? Yeah. I think it's worth looking at. Yeah, my dog is very neurotic and a bit of a whiner, so I can relate. She's been doing this thing lately where if one of the kids starts crying, normally Annie, because my son doesn't cry so much, but she was crying earlier. She bit down on something. She had like her she was playing with like a little pacifier thing, and I think she chomped her sore little gums down on the wrong part of it, and she started crying. Coffee! And she started crying really sweetly, like, because she's got the sweetest little cry. My son used to cry like the world was ending. She cries like a little flower. It's really funny. She's like, woohoo, woohoo. She's really cute. And the dog started howling. Mac and maple. Okay, mac and cheese. Oh, it's mac and cheese night. Oh, no, it's not. It's Monday. Monday would normally be mac and cheese night, but we don't have cheese, and the grocery order is being picked up tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Tuesday. It's not. I'm not picking it up today, or I would have left by now. We get cheese in the groceries tomorrow, and then we will have mac and cheese tomorrow. Tonight we are having... Oh, crap. I can't remember what we're going to have tonight. Something with sausages, I think. Got leftover pizza I didn't eat for lunch. One of us could probably eat that. Husband's homemade pizza. But yes, tomorrow will be macaroni and cheese night, which my son calls Roni. He wants Roni. It's his favourite thing. If I tell him his dad is making Roni when he gets home, then when his dad gets in the door, he's like, Roni! Roni! It's really funny. Dave's like, okay. Okay, I get it. Just give me a minute, bud. Roni! Our dog is, I think, known quite often as a cockapoo. We call it a spoodle. She's a cocker spaniel and a poodle mix. So she looks a bit like a Springer spaniel. She's white with the brown patches. But her mum was not a Springer. Her mum was a cocker spaniel. She just ended up having that colouring. Oh, you died with your cash, man.
I'll take it.
Oh, you see the bagels? Yeah. They look weird, but they taste amazing. I'm still, like, really proud of myself for them. I don't think I've ever found anything decent in here other than in the safe. Yeah. So when they're not toasted, they've just got a slight chewiness to them. And when they are toasted, they are tasty, tasty, tasty. With some cream cheese. I like a lot of cream cheese too. My husband, who is... I actually called him... See, I'm Jewish and my husband is not, so I called him a... I told him the other day, he was like, do you want some bagel with your cream cheese? Because he was watching me apply it, and I was like, that is the most goy thing you've ever said in your life. Because this is the appropriate amount of cream cheese. He does this, like, thin little spread of cream cheese, like he's putting a tiny little spread of butter on something. I'm like, no, that is an inappropriate amount of cream cheese. We need a lot of cream cheese. It needs to be quite thickly applied. Okay, so I guess we could risk the torch going out, and we've got plenty of matches anyway. Peanut butter. I should try that. I do like peanut butter on pretty much anything, so...
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Inappropriate. What's inappropriate? He's funny. Thickly applied to the interior of one's arteries. Yeah, well, you know. Gotta have a few pleasures in life. My brother-in-law brought over cream cheese that had like a herb. Some sort of herbs in it the other night, which was pretty good. Let there be mackinaw. Ooh, 20, 40 something, 20 something. I'm never going to remember if I mess it up. Mackinaw and air wrap. We can only hope, my friends. I'm running out of time here. I probably got 5 minutes, really, because... Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather... I've only really got a short amount of time because I need to put the car seat back together before I pick up my son. Soda. Cash. Screw you! Alright, well, let's get to Greymothers. I might get to Greymothers and then call it. As much as I'd love to play for so much longer, I need to, just be a responsible parent and, like, get my stuff together to go get him. Look at this food. This is a good food supply. There's 90% and I'm still giving it the side eye. I'm going to eat it. Okay. Let's get to Greymothers. And then we'll find someone to raid if anyone's on this late. And I'll get my daughter up. I will put the car seat straps back through the car seat. Hopefully it's dried out so she's not sitting in a wet patch. And I will go get my son, and he will be delighted to see me because I felt so bad picking him up today, taking him to the doctor, and then taking him back to daycare. But daycare's so good for him. The socialization and the play, and I had to take my mum to another appointment, so it's not like I could have him hang out with me anyway. But I felt bad. It is 4:40 in the afternoon. 4:40 p.m. Monday, so he needs to be picked up by 5:30, but I normally pick him up by 5. And he's only 5 minutes drive away, but there's a couple of things I need to do, so... Alrighty, I will just stand here by the door. What the heck? Oh, I just thought that was something else. I thought that was a piece of meat on the side of my corner of my eye. I saw that, and I thought that was a piece of steak sitting on the table. Right, so I will leave it here. It's going pretty well, still got 2 stims... 4 more graves, and I'm going to find more stims, so I should be okay. Feeling pretty confident about this run. It's going much better than run number 1, which died at the maintenance yard to a wolf when my torch blew out. So, thank you for being here, my friends. It's lovely to have you. Oh, hi, Twinkle. Nice to see you. I'm about to wrap up, I'm afraid, but you can come along for the ride to someone else. Aw, thanks for the follow, Baba.
Thank you.
Thanks again, my friends, for being here. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your evening if it's evening. Have a wonderful day if it's daytime. Sending everybody lots of hugs and loves. And remember, you are an awesome person and you deserve lots of love and appreciation today. So I hope that you feel that at some point today.